Okay, this video is for all the naysayers who don't believe in gang stalking or being a targeted individual. I just want to say, why don't you stay off of the targeted individuals' channels and go find something else to do besides negate or try to find some kind of hole in what the targeted individuals are saying. We don't have to show you proof. As long as we're documenting what we need to document, that's our proof. We don't have to share it with you. We don't have to do nothing. When the time comes when we want to pursue legal action on those perpetrators who are actually following us, it's called stalking, and that's against the law. You don't just stalk somebody constantly, and not get arrested or not go to court, or even have some civil penalties put upon you. So for you guys who are not believing that there is such thing as gang stalking, you haven't done your research. You haven't looked at all of the videos that have proven that people are doing this to people, are also harming people who are getting ran over by these people who are actually being stalked and harassed. And it crosses all boundaries, it crosses all colors, genders, all of that, beliefs, religious beliefs, and all of that. So do your research and come up with some ideas, and then come to our channels and then say, here, listen, here's proof that this is not really happening. This is what is happening. I had to tell people, that they don't believe people are harassing you. They harass people on your job. They send these people to your job. When you get a job, is somehow these people find out where you're working, and all of a sudden they put these people in place to get hired at that job, the same place you're working at, and to come on. They do things like what they call it, defamation of character, in front of some other people, so that those people will stop being a little bit close to you, or stop trying to listen to what you have to say. Because first of all, you're a free thinker. You don't follow behind no person. You don't follow the leader. You are the leader, and that's what's wrong. That's what they're trying to do, is suppress targeted individuals, the people who are exposing these mofos, okay? Meaning motherfuckers, okay? So listen, don't get caught up in the hype and trying to be a non-believer. Sometimes you have to open up your eye, your third eye, whatever eye you have, and believe that these people are telling you the truth. They're not doing this. I haven't gotten paid for doing this. I mean, listen, I am not doing this just to be doing this. You have to be out of your fucking mind to be just doing this for no reason. And trust me, ain't nothing wrong with my mental state. There's nothing wrong with a lot of people that I watch, their mental state. They're showing you, they're out here in the hustle, showing you what's going on to them, what kind of mind games and sick games are playing with these people, with their housing, with their electricity, with their bills and stuff like that. They're getting harassed and targeted in a certain way, and it is covert. That's why they say covertly, because it's not in the open. And if 1 and 2 or 3 people come together on YouTube and say this, and you got to believe them. They're not crazy. Listen, these people aren't crazy. These people not walking around not with their hair all out of control, and not with decent clothes on, clean clothes on, and I hear scrallywagging around and stuff like that. These people are telling you what time it is. People are harassing them, and it's something behind the harassment. They haven't figured it out what it is that triggered someone to harass them. It could have been anything. Jealousy at work, one thing, and that's going on in any job. There's somebody out there that's jealous of you. Maybe you got promoted. Maybe you have all the answers sometimes. Maybe people are more likely to come to you for advice. Maybe they see that you're going to school to try to better yourself and make more money, and they get jealous over that because you're going to end up making more money than them, or maybe even getting promoted into their position or over them. You know what I'm saying? So anything, if you get in better housing, could be friends. They could be jealous of you. They're really not friends, though. They're fake friends, and I've talked about what fake friends are and how to block them. But anyway, it could be anything. It could be something that you've done to improve your life, and someone else is just hating on you. You could have moved into a certain neighborhood and they don't like blacks, or they don't like Hispanics, or they don't like white people, or they don't like Asians. It could be something like that. Or you've told somebody your religious belief. That's why you don't go on your job talking about what your religious beliefs are, because some people don't believe in what you believe in. Some people don't believe in nothing. and they don't like you because you believe in something. So it could be anything. It could be something that maybe you won a lawsuit or something. Maybe you had to file a lawsuit on someone. Maybe you had to go against a certain organization because they wrongfully accused you of being somewhere or doing something to someone, and you got arrested, and and therefore they feel like you are a target now that they know they were wrong. They know you were right, and you shouldn't have been wrong like that. They feel like their jobs are threatened, so they want to watch you all the time so you won't expose what's going on with them. Trust me, it's a lot of stuff that's going on, and I don't like when I see how people get on here and just try to negate or try to downplay what targeting individuals are and what perpetrators are doing, or the term gang stalking. You can research that, and there's plenty of information out there. There's doctors talking about, there's lawyers talking out there, there's politicians out there protesting so that this can get heard and seen, and eventually into the Supreme Court, maybe something can change. There's people all overseas talking about what is gang stalking and being a targeted individual. We need more people to stand out, and let's get on the street corners and put up those signs and have them bullhorns, and I bet you'll start believing what targeted individuals are and what they're going through. So keep your head up if you're a targeted individual and you've been gang stalked by these criminals. They are criminals, and they need to get caught. So document, record them what they're doing. If your locks are being picked, take pictures of that, record that. If you get chemicals in your house being sprayed, you want to have somebody as a witness come into your house and smell these chemicals. You know what I'm saying? And take pictures of anything type of mold that's being grown, and there's no water leakage and stuff like that, because they create that kind of stuff. If you have something in your house that is making you itchy, and your clothes is being itchy, and you washed your clothes and they're very clean and everything like that, ask someone, can they test it out? Can they put it in a shirt on their sleeve, on their arm, to see if it's irritating them as well? Because some people are different. Certain things don't irritate some others like it does some people. Some people have sensitive skin, and they know that if you have sensitive skin, or you're allergic to certain things, they'll use those certain things that you're allergic to. And you better be careful about the people that you go to see as allergists and stuff like that. Some of those people have worked in the allergy office, and they know you, and then they'll go and find out what your record is, and then they'll go try to find you or work with you, give you clothing. And oh yeah, be careful about the people. I should have did a video about this. Be careful about people who give you things. Don't take stuff that's used. Stop going to those Goodwills and buying that stuff if you are a targeted individual. Now, if you're not a targeted individual, this is not for you. I'm not talking about you. You can go wherever you want to go and stuff like that. I'm saying what should work for targeted individuals. When you're going into those places and getting used items and wearing those clothes, don't wear those clothes, because you don't know who had those clothes before you had them. And if you're a targeted individual, do not accept used things from anyone. I don't care who it is. Say no. I don't wear nobody's clothes, and I'm not wearing nobody's clothes. Don't give me no clothes. When I'm at a job, don't give me nothing. I don't want nothing from you. And I hate to be, you can accept it not to be a mean old spiteful person. No, don't do that. You can accept it, but throw it away when you get home. Don't accept nothing from nobody. And believe me, this is happening to targeted individuals and perpetrators. You will get caught. You need to leave people alone. Those Visa cards are not worth your freedom, okay? You're gonna run up into somebody, and they're not even gonna care about pressing charges. They're not gonna care about sending you to jail. So you better be careful.